Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Amma. I'm going to show you in this video how to get the best sleep within the least possible hours that you have. Stay tuned. Okay guys, so today I had this huge problem actually sleeping in the night and waking up in the morning. Actually, sleeping is fine. I can sleep anytime, any minute. But the problem was the waking up in the morning. That was the huge issue I had. So I was trying to figure out how it is gonna work out, because usually when I sleep, I tend to stay late and then I sleep around like 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock in the night. And in the morning, I keep the bell, and nicely when the bell rings, I switch it off or put it on snooze, and then I sleep back again. And then again, when it rings in another 8 minutes, I kind of put it back again, stop, and then I sleep. Sometimes I put it stop and I sleep and wake up at around 9 o'clock in the morning. So that's the reality. So I'm sure you must have gone through the same scenario most of the time. So I realized after a while that, my gosh, by the time I start, the day is gone. And I wake up around 9 o'clock and then I start eating my breakfast, it's already lunchtime. This is not going to work out. So I thought I want to do something different. I want to take the maximum use of the day. So what I decided, I checked into all sorts of experiments on waking up early and having a good sleep still. So this is what I realized. I understood with all my experiments, and I did work. I tried it and it really did work for me. So I'm going to give you all that tips right now. So stay tuned until the last minute. I have several ideas to tell you. So the first thing, sleep, we do have 3 steps in this sleep. Usually when we sleep, the first level of the sleep, we call it angel sleep. That is basically the time we used to see all sorts of dreams. So we mostly, like the very early stage of the sleep, we used to see all these dreams, mostly the things that we remember, our loved ones, and some things like that. And then when it comes to the middle part of the sleep, we call it the deep sleep. Usually that is the strongest point that we actually, our body start repairing within itself, and then repair these muscles and all make it stronger to start the next day. During the angel sleep, the body actually breaks into parts, even though you don't see it actually. That is what it happens. So in the angel sleep, our body breaks up into parts and it starts repairing. That's why most of the time, even if you see in dreams, you tend to try to walk and fight and do whatever you can in the dream, but it doesn't really work, because you are in that angel sleep that your body is totally broken. Sometimes, I don't know whether you have noticed, at some point in your life, you may have had suddenly awaken in this time, within that angel sleep time. When you wake up, you feel like shivering. So that is because that body is not ready to wake up yet. You see? So that time has to be passed to get a good sleep. So once that time is done, that time frame is done, then you get into the deep sleep. And that is mostly during the middle of the night. Like let's say if you get a sleep, go to sleep around 9 o'clock, mostly by 12, you get into the deep sleep. 12 to 2, 3 in the morning. So basically that is the good time of good sleep. And then after 3 o'clock again, the body is fully ready, back to normal, ready to start the next day. So that time we call it sleep but awake. Kind of you're ready to wake up. So mostly within that time you still can wake up, but you tend to take them best out of your sleep. You still sleep. So those are the 3 parts of your sleep. And the best thing about this, if you want to get the best sleep within the least minimum hours, let me tell you the secret. So usually when a human goes to sleep, they are in the beta level, they call it. The beta level is the busy time of life. The mind is busy, the body is busy, kind of the body has to calm down. So you call it if you have to get the good sleep, the proper sleep, so you have to go from the beta level. The mind has to go from the beta level to alpha level. That is how it works. When you are in the alpha level, you will get the proper sleep, very relaxed sleep. So if we spend like 2-3 hours to get to the alpha level within that sleep time, then we have a very limited time to have the proper relaxed time to sleep. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, so let me rephrase it in this way. So let's say you go to sleep around 9 o'clock. So and you are in that beta level, the mind is busy, and you tend to calm down a little, and it takes a while. So probably by around 9, 10, 11, 11:30 probably you might end up like getting calmed down yourself, and you're ready to sleep kind of. So that is the time the body will go from, the mind will go from beta level to alpha level. So how to get into the alpha level within few minutes of time. So that way you can save that 2 hours of unwanted time to put to that relaxed sleep time. So that is what I'm going to tell you how to do that today. So that is what I did to get the best sleep within the least amount of time. Guys, this is really working. You trust me on that because I worked it out, I tried it, and that's why I'm telling you that. So the best way to do that is you go to sleep at 9 and then you start counting. Counting how? This is how you do it. You start counting from your mind from 100 to less. 199, like that, you go down. And this is not like loudly. You count from your mind, and that you do it like 100. Like you take a good breath, and then you slowly with the breath, putting the breath down, you count it. And then you count the next number. 100, 99, 98, like that from your mind. And that will put you to the alpha level within not longer than 5 minutes it takes. Within the maximum time of 5 minutes, you should go to the alpha level if you do it right. Most of the people, when they start counting like this, by the time they count by 80 or something like that, they are already in a good sleep. So that's how it works. So you try it out and let me know whether it will work or not. So that is how you go to the sleep. Now the best part, the bonus point of this video is to wake up. So waking up is hard for all of us most of the time. I know that because I went through it. So this is the technique I use to wake up. Have you ever heard the strongest point of your body? Do you know where it is? Let me tell you that secret today. Okay, so this is the point. That is what I'm going to use today to get the maximum benefit to wake up. So let's say if you want to wake up at 6 o'clock, you know what I do? I write number 6 here, 6 times. I write it and then I count down like as I said before, and I go to sleep. You won't believe it. You do not need the clock. The mind works as a clock at that time. Your brain will work as a clock and wake you up by 6 o'clock. No matter what, it will happen. If you're not used to it, it might take some time, but you will definitely get used to it. And the mind will get used to it, because usually when you try to teach the mind something, it takes some time. It says for any human to get something into a pattern, a habit, it takes 21 days. So if you practice this for 21 days, like starting from how to sleep and the wake up point, you will definitely get it within 21 days. Trust me. I assure you that. So let me know. Put it down in my comments if you have experienced it, or if you have any other issues with the sleep. I will tell you definitely how to get there, because I tried it, I worked it out, and that's how I'm giving you this tip. So guys, that is all for the day today. I think this is the most important thing I learned. I worked out within the past few months, and I really see good results, because when I wake up at 6 o'clock, it's like I have like half of the day that I didn't use all this time. Because when I wake up at 9 o'clock, I'm like almost it is lunchtime. Now I wake up at 6 o'clock, I do my exercises, I do have a time to, read something, get some knowledge, and, looking to, kind of plan out the day. All that I have time. I'm so happy with this, new system that I worked on, and I'm giving you that. Hopefully you will have the benefit of it. Let me know, and please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Click the links in the below the subscribe button, and also do not forget to click the bell button, and that way you will get notified whenever I put my next videos, which will benefit you. Just like this, there are so many other tips I'm going to share in my channel. So stay tuned. Have a nice day, guys. Bye bye.